Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. Let's have a look to see the messages that the divine wants you to receive in this timeless reading. As usual, I always remind you that these readings are generalized and to use your own wisdom and your own discernment to gather the messages that are here for you. We're going to be looking at our oracle cards as well as our tarot cards to deliver the messages that are here. I want to also remind you that personal readings are now available on my website, which is linked in the description box below. Okay, let's grab one of these as well, and then we can get started. So from what I can see, you have one major arcana card on the table, which is the moon card. The moon card is interesting because it is an energy that brings about a bit of anxiety. Okay, at the lower polarity of the moon card, this is fear, this is anxiety, this is worry, this could be even like that feeling of depression. So there is just a feeling that is here where the divine is saying that for some of you, there is just a situation that is currently occurring. And because of this situation, there's just a feeling of not knowing what to do next. There's just a feeling of being overwhelmed. There is a feeling of being stuck in your current situation with whatever it is that you're currently experiencing. The divine is wanting to emphasize to you that when we really look at the energies of the moon card, it is something that appears bigger than it is in your mind. You just feel that you are just almost like spiraling out of control as you're looking at this thing, this situation. As you're feeling this situation, it is making you feel like that sinking feeling in your stomach. But with the moon card, it encourages you to have the courage to look at the situation head on. And as you look at this situation head on, you start actually seeing more clearly. You actually start seeing that this situation, you can overcome it. You are stronger than this. So there's a feeling where the divine is saying that look at this situation in a different way, in different sort of like directions. As you're looking at this situation from this point of view, from that point of view, from a higher perspective, you're able to start seeing that there is a way out. You are able to start receiving the clarity that you really, really need. So you are receiving our energies of the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is about clarity, thank goodness. It's about epiphany. It's about those aha moments. It's about finally just figuring out a way out of the situation that is here. Whereas you've been spiraling out of control, just going round and round in circles. And then finally, there's a feeling where there is just like bang, you just receive that aha moment, that moment of like crystal clear clarity, that moment of your mental mind is not spinning out of control. You just get this situation. You finally have the solution. So the invitation from the divine is to not be afraid of this situation, but instead step into the situation with courage. As you do, you'll be able to start seeing the different ways. You'll be able to see the different solutions, how you can solve the situation that is here. And then that heaviness that was weighing you down can start leaving, can start exiting out of your mind, because the swords are all about your mental space. They're about the things that you're thinking about. So what is the epiphany that you're going to be receiving? What is the clarity that you're going to be receiving? Well, it's interesting for you that the energies of the Seven of Cups is here. So suddenly you are not afraid of this situation. You're looking at this situation head on as you're having a higher perspective on what is currently going on. The epiphany is happening for you, and then you are able to see the solutions that have been around you the whole time. Higher perspective is really important because you can see with our energies of the Seven of Cups, you have the higher perspective. You have that feeling of actually looking at this situation like hands on, like looking on the situation downwards, like having that eagle point of view. So as you're having a higher perspective, you're now finally seeing that, yeah, actually, you did have a lot of choices. You did have a lot of options. But when you were in this feeling of the moon, because the moon is very dense, it's very heavy, you were not able to see clearly. So you've risen above the moon. You're now above the clouds. You're looking at this situation and you're starting to see that, hang on a minute, this situation is not good for me. This is going to be detrimental to my health, to maybe my money, to maybe my feelings, my emotions, my heart. But actually, this situation, I could actually see this situation working out good. So the divine is saying that once you have stopped having that feeling of drowning, You are now rising above this situation and you're now looking down at this situation. Don't rush to make a decision, because the divine is saying that for some of you, there just could be a feeling of wanting to run away from this stuck feeling that is here, wanting to run away from this heavy feeling that is here. But with the energies of the Seven of Cups, it says slow, take your time, consider each option, consider each choice. Can't talk there. Each choice carefully, because like I said, for some situations, they are actually bringing more toxicity in your life. Some situations are bringing drama into your life, but some situations you're seeing that you're going to be climbing the ladder. But some situations you could be thinking that you're building a sandcastle, right? You could be thinking that you're building something, but you're actually building a sandcastle, something that is not going to last for a long time. This is why the divine is saying, don't run away from that stuck feeling, from that feeling where the moon is just feeling like there's just a lot of density that is there in your emotions. But when you start seeing options coming into your life, sit with those options, really think clearly about each decision that you're making, because it is going to be important for you. The divine is saying, don't go forward with the energy of being afraid, okay? It is interesting that you have the Seven of Cups that is here, and you're receiving triple number 7 that is here. So there's a moment of clarity, like I already told you. There's a moment of clarity that is here. So as you're going forward, you are operating with that clarity. And as you have that mental clear thinking, okay, you are able to start seeing clearly. You're able to start understanding which decision that you need to make. So our 777 card is saying to you that, listen, you are going to be divinely guided, okay? So don't rush into making decisions quickly. Really take your time, okay? Because if you rush, you could be rushing from one situation to an even more complicated situation. You could be coming out from a frying pan and going into the fire itself. So there are opportunities, yes. There are options, yes. Luck is on your side, yes. But the outcome of this situation depends on you, because ultimately you are the one who is making the decision, right? So your guides are saying, do not let fear be the thing that is inspiring you to make a decision, but instead let your feelings, okay, let your intuition, because the moon is also connected to your intuition. The cups are connected to your intuition. So can you see how all the cards are speaking together nicely? So let your emotions, let your intuition lead the way. Let your solar plexus be the thing that is guiding you, because when you are going from a fearful situation and you jump to another fearful situation, you're then just going back into that situation where you're going to be spiraling again out of control. So the divine is saying that you are being divinely guided, okay? You're making important decisions right now. Take your time, tap into your intuition, listen. As you're listening to the messages from your guides, you're able to make the right decision. And then you're not going to be letting fear be the thing that is guiding you. So have no fear as you're going forward, because you have beautiful energies that are actually working for you on your behalf, okay? Because your guides are saying that you are going to be seeing synchronicities as you're making important choices. If the vibe is off, if things start going wrong, stay away from that situation. Watch out from the synchronicities. Look out for the synchronicities. If you're making a choice and things are just feeling right in your gut, then listen to that. Listen to that feeling. So synchronicities are going to be guiding you. Your intuition is going to be guiding you as you are making important decisions, because the divine is wanting you to understand that if they're here and now, because you've received that number 7 that is here, you've received our 777s that are there, you're working with that number 7. Number 7 is going to be very prominent. And so lucky number 7, luck is on your side. So there's no reason for you to be afraid. Okay, so as you're going forward, our last oracle card is coming in and saying that as you are making choices, okay, what is your soul expression? Do something new. Do something that really lifts up your energy. Do something that brings you joy. Step in that energy of being creative. Step into the energy of asking yourself, if I had a magic wand right now, what life would I create? What choices would I be making? And start making some of those choices, because right now there are opportunities that you're going to be walking into, and these opportunities are going to be growing into something that is beautiful, into something that is big, because again, you've got that number 7 that is there, and the 7 and the 3, this is number 10. So you are starting again. There's a new beginning. There's a new foundation that you are going to be laying. So the divine saying to you that make sure that you're also doing the things that you love. Don't just focus on the things that just make money, the things that just, pay the bills. It is more than that. How can you inject some passion, some love, some creativity? How can you allow your soul to express itself as you are making some of these choices that are going to be important for you? So like I told you, there we go. You are currently lucky. Okay, luck is on your side. It is plain to see that luck is on your side, and luck is going to be influencing you. All right, so the divine is saying to you again, follow the energies of feeling lucky. Follow that feeling. Start saying to yourself, I am lucky, I am lucky. Comment 777 in the comment section below and really emphasize that lucky energy that is around you. As you are believing that you're lucky, you're going to see that more lucky situations start happening for you, more magical situations start happening for you. So synchronicities will be happening, and you're stepping more into that feeling that you are lucky. And yes, you are. So thank you so much for watching this reading. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see you soon. And if you need your own personal reading done, my website is in the description box below. It is a goodbye from me.